So, hopefully my stuff isn't too loud. We'll wait for a little bit for people to kind of come in. There we go. Looking for copyright-free music. Copyright-free. Oh, good. Commercial. Love that for us. There we go. People can let me know if that's too loud or too quiet as you kind of come in. For some reason, I can't hear it when I'm plugged into my thing, so I think there's issues. I still have issues. I'm working it out. There's always audio issues. Hello, the Wraith. Good afternoon, or morning, or evening, depending on where you are. Oh, man. I'm excited to finish Wyll this day. Evening there. Well, good evening. Can you tell me if the music is too loud or too quiet? Whichever one. Can hear you okay. That's good. I'm glad you can hear me. Ugh, it's already been such a long day and it's only 1 p.m. here. Yeah, anyway. Hi, JK Grammar. I'm just now catching up on yesterday's Monday show. Yeah, it was a good show. We did not eat scorpions, though. Spoiler alert. We're doing it next week. It was a good show, though. That's been really, really fun. Just to, like, chill and hang out on Mondays. With my dad. My dad. Alright, pulling up some of Wyll's lovely face. It's surprisingly hard to find pictures of Wyll with his horns and in his original outfit. Y'all chickened out. We had chickened out. We just... Scorpions are next week. We kind of got distracted for a while, and then that ended up making us running late, and then we were like, oh, I guess we'll do it next week. I was prepared. I had cookies on hand for, what's the word? For like a palate cleanser. I tried to get your dad to scare y'all in your Sunday stream. Rude. Honestly, I'd worry, like, Alicia's gonna hit a man. Alicia's not scared. Plus, she's closer to the door. And a few times on the Sunday streams, we've just, like, heard funny noises. I think just, like, the basement makes funny noises sometimes, and we both were like, ugh. And so I think we're a little on edge, and it would have been a really bad idea. If he values his manhood, he should not scare us. It's not even a scary game either. It's just what, I can never remember the name. Apollo Justice. Is she more punchy than you? I don't think she's more punchy than me, but she's a very small girl, and I think she has like this fight or flight of like, I will survive this, and I'm a little scared of her, so, you know. She's feisty, I think. That seems like the wrong word, but, you know. I'm trying to figure out this arm still. I can't decide, because I feel like if I do it like this, his hand is like... It's like I'm avoiding the hand. But I can't seem to figure out a good pose. Funny noises. These noises sound like farts. No, they're just creaky. They might have. Who knows? I have Chapel Roan song stuck in my head. If people don't know who that is, you should look her up. She's fantastic. She's a fantastic musician, singer, artist, person. How is everyone today? Can you hear the background music? I can't actually hear music while my headphones are plugged in the way they were plugged in. I can't hear any desktop audio, so I'm just like trusting my streaming software to tell me how loud it is, and I don't know. Music is low. Okay. Good, because I can't turn it up for some reason. But okay for me. It's like all the way up. What is happening? See if I can fix it. That's not what I want. Audio properties. Desktop. Offset. Background music is good for me. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it. I don't know. I'll hear it later and be like, damn it, something was wrong. Something's always wrong. I wanna keep on. Ugh, I'm so sorry. That is in my head. I am a hummer. Maybe I raise him up a little. Zambi. Please contextualize. I work here, dang it, lol. Gotta get back to doing work stuff. Boo. Thanks for stopping by, JK. Work stuff's lame. Works for wieners. I am on the wrong brush. I was wondering why it was acting weird.
They just slap on a logo and charge premium prices. At Red River Paper, we look after your quality inkjet paper needs in an entirely different way. We buy our paper direct in big rolls from the best paper mills in the world. Bring it to our Dallas facility, add some magic of our own, and trim it into 14 different sizes to meet any of your needs. With complete control, we guarantee the quality of more than 30 different inkjet papers. And we sell direct with no middleman, saving you up to 40%.
Doesn't cramp. Oh.
With rapid shipping, guaranteed
In your head. I got you. Now that's gonna be in my head forever. I love the cranberries. I'm so sad she died.
Purchase a sample kit to try a variety of our papers on your
Bound to happen one day.
The best paper really does make a difference. And the best papers at the
But it
best
still makes me
prices
sad.
come from Red River Paper.
It took me 26 years to figure out that I have secretly wavy hair. Like, where were you hiding? I started using custom hair care from Pros because I was starting to feel like I wasn't using the right products for my hair type. My
Hands
hair
are
is always
hard.
straight, but with like a slight wave, a bit of frizz, some dried ends, which
Really hoping to finish this.
Right. So I took the Pros quiz.
Oh, good, an ad.
And what products would
Freaking YouTube. Poo-tube music. I'm hoping my words will work. I'm hoping that I can get color done today. But this arm is making me want to lose my mind. Maybe I do like a... That looks maybe good. Could have him with his hand on his hip, but the little Superman pose. I kind of want him to have it like behind him. Whoops, that was the wrong thing. There we go. A little... Yeah. I think I like that. I feel like a lot of my people have one hand hidden. Like, one hand, one hand, one hand, one hand, one hand. Oh, she's almost, I still haven't worked on her. But she has two hands and one hand. Wow. I didn't realize I was doing that. Too late now. Everyone gets one hand except for Shadowheart, who has a sneaky hand. Zombie. Alright. Now, yep, that's in my head now. Thank you, the Wraith. You've ruined my life. Anyone have any, if you have any, like, if you, it's okay. If you have any summer sale recommendations, I've been kind of going through it, but it's overwhelming. There's so much to look at. What's funny is, my dad will family share with me on Steam, which is really nice because he has a gazillion games. But also, oh my, another layer. I keep looking at summer sale things, going, "Ooh, that looks fun," and then I'll look, and it, whenever you're friends with someone on Steam, it'll have like a thing below that says, "Oh, this friend has this game," and like 90% of the ones I've been interested in, he has. So I don't want to buy them because I can just get them from him. In your head. Gosh damn it. You're ruining my life. It's been really good to stream the past few weeks. I mean, I missed like all last week doing drawing stuff. Do you have any game preferences? I like most games. I'll play any game once. I love like Game Pass because it allows me to play games that I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh yes, I will pay for this. But I really will play anything once. I love everything. I don't love, funny enough, Baldur's Gate is that, but I don't love turn-based combat, and I don't love tower defense kind of stuff. But there have been exceptions, so who knows? I like anything kind of RPG, fun, like little world. I love anything indie. Love indie games. I don't know. What else do I play? I play everything. I dropped my pencil. It's okay. Everything's fine. I have been playing I love like chorecore games. And I've been playing Supermarket Simulator because my friends had a stream on at their house. This dude Julian who was playing, and he It was just it was literally just on in the background, and I was like, I want to play that game, and so I bought it, and it's great. Sports racing games. I like sports racing games. Sports / racing games. Mind you, I'm not good at any of these things, but I enjoy them greatly. Except for FIFA. I can't get into FIFA. I don't know why. I know it's like the big one, but I struggle. But I love like Dirt is one of my favorite racing games. I love that game. I just realized how fat this arm is. I'm trying to think of any other sporty games I play. Sports. Gosh, I like Madden. Madden's fun. Sometimes when you've gone a week or two between drawing on the same drawing, your style shifts a little. Not like hugely, but enough where you have to kind of get back into the zone of what you were drawing.
My daughter was diagnosed with medulloblastoma.
I'm probably gonna redraw
Lily lost the
again.
ability to walk, talk, and all of her motor functions. I wondered if I'd ever hear her say Dad again.
You can join the battle to save lives by becoming a St. Jude Partner in Hope for only $19 a month.
I love St. Jude. They helped me get to where I could walk again, I could talk again, I could do everything I wanted again.
Stupid advertisements. Gosh dang it. Sorry. Because I can't hear the audio, it will switch to an ad, and I didn't realize because I'm not paying attention. Oh, that's so annoying. Stupid YouTube. I should probably subscribe or something to it so I don't get ads, but come on. More correct. I think. I will try to pay better attention to the ads. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh my gosh. Zombie. The worst part about not being able to hear the music is that I sing zombie over it, and that's probably horrible. Does YouTube Premium allow sharing? If so, get your dad to pay for it. I think he pays for Premium, actually. He might just do it. I probably just have to log in on his account, because I think it just works no matter where you are, because it's YouTube. That's very interesting. I could honestly probably guess his password too, because he always uses the same passwords for everything. are children running around upstairs, so if you hear that, that's what that is. Not 100% sure if that's where I want to go yet. Could do like a sassy little hip thing. Where is my reference? What do your stupid arm things look like? Okay. It's still just like... I think I like Sassy Hand. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. That would be his pinky. That's why it looks weird. It's like, that just seems too long. So this would be his pinky. shorter, I think. Why does that look so wrong? Goodness gracious.
Thicker, fuller, stronger
Another
hair
ad.
starts with hers.
Just mute it for a second. There we go. At least I saw that one. It looks fine. I'm just looking at it too much. If when I look at it further away, it's like, okay, that looks decent. That looks like a normal hand. It is smaller than the other one. I think that was very good. Very good. He's so sassy. Alright, I think we can... Oh, I need to finish his... He's got some, like, bucklies, and then we can do color. I think. Can I just get a zoomed in picture? That would be great. There we go. I think I'm gonna just do buckles and then do some of the coloring of his tunic in the color, not outline it. I think that makes sense. One, two. Two. Three. Four. Those are too big. Make them a little smaller. I'll do this though. Because he's got like a little whoop, whoops, whoop, whoop. It's in. Ow. It almost goes like directly to the end here. Maybe I will do that in color. Doesn't want to line up how I want it. Alright, am I missing anything? Missing? Oh, hi, Tweep. Tweep! How's it going? Trying to figure out if I'm missing any details. Can I speak? No, I cannot. What do your horns look like? He's horny. As for games, I'm currently looking at getting Horizon Forbidden West complete on PC. Would prefer get it on GOG. What's GOG? Why is my brain not processing what that means? Oh gosh, you're so quiet. Am I? Am I quiet? Or was I just leaning away from the microphone? I love Horizon Zero Dawn. The whole thing is great. I have all the art books of it. It's fantastic. It's funny because I have the big Horizon Zero Dawn art book, and then the Forbidden West one is like this little additional one. And I think there's a big one that's available, but I got the little one since I already had the first one, and it's adorable. It's so cute. Had to crank you in the system settings. Twitch was maxed out. Why am I quiet? I should not be that quiet. Hello? I'm absolutely fantastic. How are you? I'm good. Except that I'm quiet. That's so irritating. I don't know what's wrong with my audio stuff. I have tweaked it, figured it out, or tried to. It should be functioning. I'm all plugged into the right stuff. I think I'm just cursed to never have this work properly. Ever. We were just talking about games and things. Mayor McCheese. Hello. Good old games. Run by the guy that made Cyberpunk 2077. DRM3. Oh. I don't think I've even heard of that. That's weird. Sounds crystal clear. Can always turn you up. All good in the hood. That's annoying though. There's problems. There shouldn't be problems. Video games are for nerds. Video games. What is everyone looking forward to? My one thing is like that Zelda game and Assassin's Creed. And yeah. I tend to play... Oh, what's that game? Here, one sec. Let me pull up. I have a game on my wish list. I have a lot of games on my wish list, but it is one that's coming out soon that I'm so excited for, and I can't remember what it's called. Tales of the Shire. Very excited for that. Stoked about that. I don't think that's what I was thinking of, though. Tiny Glade looks really fun. Loading is going to be really good. I love indie games, if you can't tell. Oh, Thank Goodness You're Here was one of the ones I'm, like, so stoked about. Playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Goodness gracious. Offshoot of the Persona series. Oh, cool. I played Persona, the first one, for like 15 minutes once, and have just never gone back to it. Not for any other reason than I'm bad at remembering things. Let's see. Shin Megami Vengeance. View page. Oh, this looks cool. This is very Persona. Fun. Oh, yeah. I love me some new games. Say that 5 times fast. I can't say it 1 time fast. So, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I got to... Oh, color! I'm excited! We're to color! If you want to watch the last video, you'll note that I took forever to freaking get to this point. So I'm stoked to actually get color now. It's definitely one of those games that isn't meant for everyone. It's very anime bullshit. Turn-based, that kind of thing. Yeah. I sometimes really like that anime, like, silliness. It's very earnest and ridiculous, and I enjoy that. I think it's fun when they lean into something so hard. That's too orange. That's so orange. Problem is, I think that Wyll gets a little bit red when he turns into like a devil. Spoiler alert. Maybe it's just lighting, but he does seem a little bit redder when he's a devil. I just got assigned to work on the Chinese version of our game for the next few weeks, so it'll be very interesting. That's fun. That's so cool. Man, I want to work in games so bad. I'm so jealous. I want to work. I'd do anything in games, except I can't code for my life. That takes some serious creative brain that I just can't seem to grasp. Any kind of engineering, coding stuff. But I love making games. They're so much fun. You also learn a little bit to hate video games. At least when I've worked on stuff in the past where you understand some of the patterns and how the background stuff is working. Looking for a concept artist, please apply. I will apply so fast. I don't care. I'll go up into Canada. Send me a link, maybe. I'll apply. Concept art is my jam. I've been beefing up my portfolio a lot in concept art. Because that's really what I want to do in games. I just love working with games and people, and it's so much fun, and I miss it, and I want it. That feeling of making something from nothing to, you know, in concept art, I just feel like you take an idea and just make it into something so rad, and I just love that feeling. Send you a link on Discord. Thank you! I would freaking love to work. First of all, in games. Second of all, with you would be fun. I don't know if it's in your, like, deal, but that would be cool. And I'll come to Canada. Have you seen the US right now? The whole disaster. Knowing how the sausage is made is a double-edged sword. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is like that feeling of you're playing a game and you're like, oh, I see the little, you know, the tie downs or whatever it is that you see, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I know how this happens. And it doesn't ruin video games, but sometimes it can pull you out of them a little and go, oh, I recognize this thing, which is both cool and a little disappointing when you're trying to get, you know, fully immersed in something. But I don't mind it. William, show me your face. Let's look up Wyll Baldur's Gate 3 eyes. I'm in QA. 1000%. I notice things a lot more in games. Little things I would file a bug for. That's cool. Aw, QA's rad. I've never actually worked in QA, but I've had to do stuff for school stuff. And I'm fascinated by it. Did Wyll images eyes? Just show me your eye, Wyll. I want to see how it looks when you're a devil. Where's your devil eyes? What is with... There's like a Baldur's Gate community that keeps turning certain characters white. Like, characters who are not white, they make them white, and it's... I don't like it. It gives me the icks. It's just... Ooh. Why would you do that? Demonize. It's a lot of people's entry position to get what they want, but I love testing and breaking things. Get really repetitive though. Yeah, I found the breaking into games in general is really hard, and it used to. I feel like it used to be QA was like, yeah, QA is how you know, you get into games. But more often lately, it's been not that case. I think a lot of people did do that, and then it got to a point where either too many people were in this part of the industry, or it was just like done differently to the point where there's kind of no entry. It's harder to enter that way. I think it's harder to enter in general. We have like 40 characters, so when we introduce new piece of armor, we have to check it on every single character. It takes like 2 hours. Yeah, that stuff's kind of fun though. The monotony of it. I feel like he needs to be a little bit brighter. Nope, that's too orange. That's so rad though. QA is really fun. I think I just really like working with a team who all know what they're doing. Some people know, but I ended up leaving my old job to focus on my portfolio and my art stuff for a little while, trying to get into games, you know, really focus in on that portfolio to be able to qualify for game stuff. And obviously the game industry is a little wonky right now. But it's actually been, I was worried that I wouldn't improve or I wouldn't be able to really work on that stuff. And I've actually changed a lot and gotten a lot done only in the past couple months. It's been really, really good and also a little stressful because, you know, no regular paycheck. But that's all right. That's a choice of mine. Keep on dancing like a pink pony club. Anyone listen to Chapel Roan? She's so good. We have actually a great advantage because we continuously work on one game, so there's always something to do. Yeah, I think having an established thing like that is really nice. Well, Soulframe as well, but that's kind of secondary in a way, different teams. Yeah. It's nice to have a kind of established game and place where it's like, yes, this is your, you know, deal. I don't know. Job consistency, I guess. What color is your eye, Will? That's what I was looking for. I forgot. William. I love your art style. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been trying to expand a lot in these past couple of months, and it's funny. I have a friend who was looking at some of my stuff, just kind of reviewing it and like helping me out with some feedback. And he goes, you know, no matter what style you draw in, I can tell you drew it. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, there's just something that like something Carter about this. And I thought that was a funny thing. Somehow the way I draw does that. It's like a very, very light icy blue eye, I think. Carter style. Yeah, no, it's such a funny thing to hear that even when I try kind of a different thing, apparently it's consistently me. Why is it so hard to find like a clear picture of Will's eyes when he's in demon form? Demon Will. Just pull up the game on Steam. That's true. It struggles though when I pull it up. Baldur's Gate. It's a bit of a struggle bus. Let's see if this works. The issue too is how do I zoom in? Can I zoom in on people's faces? I'm gonna turn off the music for a second. I tried to do this last time and it made my computer go nuts. Out of curiosity, would you create a new portfolio for each studio and try to replicate their art style? That's a good question. I've mostly been trying to show my versatility with my style and stuff, basically showing like I can shift and change as needed. The issue with focusing in on each studio is like, you know, it's not like I have one studio I'm really going for, even a couple. I'm just really want to make games, and I am very versatile, and I can work in lots of different ways and styles, and I'm highly adaptable when I need to be. So I just like I don't know. I've been trying lots of things. I feel like I just don't know what people want. I am getting a call from my father. Hello? Custom stickers. He wanted to know what sticker company we've been using lately. But yeah, if you have any like recommendations or advice, I would love that. I often feel like I just don't know what people are wanting. And so I've been trying to do as much as I can of what I think people want. Obviously, different companies want different things depending on what you're doing. I don't know. Just working my ass off slowly and assuredly. Ask a few artists here. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's so nice. I've talked to a few people in industry. I don't know why, but all of my friends who are in the game industry, except one or two, are all non-artists. And it's so great to talk to them about, you know, whatever, but it's also like some of the art stuff, it's like you only know if you're in the art side. I have actually a few friends in like QA at what is it called? I guess he's in UI UX now, I think. No, he's in QA. Anyway, at, oh my gosh, I can't think of the studio, in Sweden. And he was so sweet because I was like, yeah, like I'm working on this stuff. And he's like, oh, that's like, I showed him some things. And he's like, that's great. I love this. This is so perfect. And then, you know, when I'm applying to stuff, it's not stacking up. And so there's definitely a disconnect there. All right, William. Oh, he's not with my party. Boop. But that's so nice. Everyone's so nice. Y'all are too nice, honestly. William.
Caffeine is the new sugar. All right, here
Is it a
we
way
go.
to like...
In the 1970s, if you were to tell someone that a soda had 44 grams of sugar,
There's like no good way to have better art, lighting.
caffeine has
What, like a-
amazing benefits, and sugar can be very tasty. But with drugs, as with
It's
sugar,
kind of that.
the dose can be
Pretty
poison.
light. Maybe I'll go a
It's
little
very
darker
easy to
just for
overdo it.
clarity's sake.
That's because caffeine content varies a lot from
That's
drink
not
to drink.
bad.
In fact, one cup of coffee might have 100
Also, look at
milligrams
his
of
outfit.
caffeine, while another
Can you
one has
tell that
300.
I don't take Will out
Yeah, but is that
based
a
on
lot
this
or little?
It's like
lovely?
3
Oh
caffeine
gosh, this lovely deal that's happening. He has nothing new and nothing in his inventory. I should steal that from him. Anyway, I'm like almost to the end of this game and I just haven't finished it. It's funny. Nice, actually. It's just so dark. It's harder to tell colors and things, but it is nice to be able to see a little bit of detail. All right. There we go. Take a screenshot, then zooming in on the picture. That's the issue, though, is it's a lot of like, I guess I could. I'm going to do it quick. Y'all are smarter than I am. Give me your face, Will. Can I, like... If I save it... Ah, that's not bad. I'm going to quit this really quick. Because it is making my computer lose its mind playing everything at once. Sure you want to quit the game? Yes. Should be able to turn up brightness in the in-game setting. It's not brightness, it's like the actual lighting on the characters. It's just so dark. Like you get all these dark shadows, which is fine until you're like really looking for color. Here's this lovely eyeball. It's a little grayer than I made it. So I'm going to make it a little gray. That seems better, right? Pale blue and red orange. Yeah, the red I'm not as concerned about. It's this pale like blue gray. It's a hard color. I'm going to maybe do a little ring around it. Nope, don't like that. Good enough. That's what I say. It's not bad. I think that's about right. It's just so light. Oh, you can't see his eyeball. There it is. I mean, even in the game, it kind of looks like he doesn't have... he looks kind of blind, I guess, which I think is the point. Maybe I'll do a little... darker, and then I'll do light and just do like a, oops, that is not the tool I need. Make it like cloudy, if that makes sense. Why can't I find the right tool for this? Stardust. Nope. Small. There we go. That's not bad. I like that. I think that's nice. Play the music again. The other problem is like some of these reference images I'm pulling up have him with different eyes. I think I assume they probably gave him like one of the witch's eyes or one of the replacement eyes you can get. Because there's the hag's eye, but that one looks gross. And then there's like the regular. Oh, it's a stabby eye that the guy gives you. The what's his name? Stupid jester man. I hate him. He's such a douche. Volo. Yeah, so I think some people have given him Volo's eye, and so it doesn't look like it's supposed to in a lot of these reference images. The OPI. Nice. Overpowered eyeball. William, what does your clothing look like? William. Yeah, opening Baldur's Gate made my computer lose its mind. And I have a good computer. That game's just so big. And when multiple things are running, it really hates it. There he is. I might quickly do this. All right. Gee, does he have black horns? The other issue with simplifying the way I'm doing with these particular cards is that sometimes they get, because the characters themselves are a little more complicated, it gets a little muddled when you try to simplify. Man, I need to finish this game so bad. Who was it? Was it you, Tweep, who said that you finished the game like 7 times now? Or you've played it through 7 times? I cannot, for the life of me, understand that. Because I am not done with my first game. Five and a half times. My gosh, that's so many. It's honestly impressive. My question for you is, how many times have you changed up your choices and or love interests? Because I feel like a lot of people are like, yes, I will do it differently this time, and then always go after the kind of the same character, usually Astarion. You've changed it up every time? That's good. You get to do new and unique things. I have a friend who romances Wyll, like, every time. And she's like, hear me out. You have to understand. And I'm like, all right, whatever, dog. You do you. Do whatever you want. I just am judging you also from afar. That's the crazy part. Every time I played with a new class, new party, new love interest, different story paths, etc. Yeah, that's... I think I almost would have a hard time just because you do almost... what are my words? You almost have to force yourself to make decisions. Like this run through that I've done, my very first one, it's really been like, I don't know, go with your gut kind of things that I've gone with. And I have a hard time like doing mean things. It's hard being mean in video games. There's so many scenarios that can be solved in so many different ways. Yeah. No, I've seen, especially like on TikTok and whatever social media, people will post some of their solutions to like random stuff. And it's the most D&D thing I've ever seen, where people will, you know, blow something up or use like a fish to do something. Like things that in D&D, if you rolled high enough, they would work. And it's crazy that that game allows just so much to do. Yeah, same. The first round I went totally blind, did all the choices I wanted, then the rest. I just tried new things every time. Yeah. mean, that sounds fun. I need to play again. I need to finish my original story so I can then play again. Played on normal difficulty, save scum. Oh yeah. I've actually thought about doing a no save scum run. Like, I'll save obviously over and over, but like a live with your decisions kind of run where you like, if you roll badly, you have to deal with that roll. You can't just reload. Or if you choose the wrong dialogue choice or whatever, you just have to deal with whatever happens from that. Because I think that sounds really fun and also extraordinarily stressful. In Mass Effect, I could never do the Renegade option. Always went Paragon. Yeah, Mass Effect makes you feel bad when you're not always nice and good. I love that game, though. Oh, yeah. Honor mode is my next run. I tried to play a few weeks ago and couldn't get into it again. Yeah, I feel like you'd have to take little breaks just because you're gonna burn out real quick on that game. Like, I've only played the one way, but even then I'd have a few times where I was doing something and I'd go, oh, this is gonna, if I did this again, I don't know if I would like be as into it, but obviously it's because I'm still like on the first run. I usually go for self-power runs for my first time. It's usually the most fun for me. Like, I'm a nice person as long as it gets my character what they want. Oh yeah, too. Yeah. I've figured out, there's always an option where you can swindle your way through something. I love stealing stuff. It's kind of a problem in that game. I love to loot things and like why my brain words? I like to loot and that is not the color I want. Oh, and like pickpocket. I love pickpocketing. I love stealing things when they're red. I love getting into chests I'm not supposed to, and that causes a lot of problems, so I save scum a lot, and I make a stereo and do everything. And I will check every single dang barrel, no matter what. Even though all the barrels are freaking empty, I will still forever do that, because I can't not. I'm struggling with colors right now. I'm pretty sure I've pickpocketed everyone in the game at least once. Yeah, it's great. My roommate will come and watch me play, which is one of the reasons I haven't finished it, because she was like, I want to watch you finish it. Like, don't finish it without me, which is fine. But she'll come and watch me play, and I'll do something, and she's like, why do you keep doing it if it's not working? And I'm like, because if I do it enough times, I'll get a good roll, and I'll steal this guy's crap out of his pocket, and it will be great. And it drives her insane. But she wants to see the end with me, because she's not playing, so I get it. But it is the reason I haven't finished. Oh, you're the klepto hoarder. Oh, yeah. No, I did because I'm a barbarian in my current run, because I play barbarian forever in D&D, because I hate spells. And I got the perk that allows you to carry like twice your original carrying capacity, and I use that thing so much. And I also send a lot of crap home to Karlak, because she can also carry a ton. And it's probably really bad, but I love stealing. And I also will keep random things on different characters because I think it's funny. I don't know why. Subsequent runs get a lot faster too. You know what stuff to look in, what parts to explore, what parts are dead ends, that kind of thing. Yeah, that makes sense. And you're not as worried about getting every single thing, I think, the next times you go. Because I check every corner, every possibility. I am thorough.
From your growing family to your dream home.
And
you
also
have a
scared of
beautiful life and big
everything.
goals you still want to achieve. Help protect it all with USAA Level Term Life Insurance. It's coverage designed with big dreams in mind. Find budget-friendly coverage today. Get a quote at usaa.com/life. Level Term 5, Form ICC 209955501-20 may vary by state. Life insurance provided by USAA Life Insurance Company, San Antonio, Texas. All insurance products are subject to state.
I also will like
issue limitations,
fully.
contractual terms and conditions.
What's the word? I will fully like go headlong into every single fight, and even if I lose horribly, I'll just do it again without leveling or anything, because I'm like, it obviously I just needed to do better. And then I die a lot. And sometimes I'll switch characters and I'll be like, maybe Wyll will help me, and then he dies immediately. And or not Wyll, Gale. I think maybe Gale. No, barbarians are not naturally stealthy. However, if you have Asterion on your team, he is great and stealthy, and if you upgrade all his stuff, he's like the sneakiest and can steal everything, and it's great. He is this is the wrong color. Can I oops. That's better. He also lockpicks all the doors, and I love it. I had a friend who really wanted to romance Asterion, but she played a rogue, and being a rogue and having Asterion on your team is not the most helpful. It's just kind of useless. So she restarted the game about not halfway through the first act, probably pretty quick into the first act, because she wanted to have Asterion with her all the time, and couldn't as a rogue, not effectively. Also, Asterion in my team, he hits everything perfectly. Unlike Shadowheart, who's a butt and freaking can't hit anything to save her life. He hits always and always crit hits, and it's the best. I've upgraded him to the point where he's kind of the best party member. Like, except for healing, I would just have Asterion and my character, and that we would destroy, except he has like no healing powers, and it sucks. And that is why Shadowheart is on my team. I did that, but changed Asterion to a bard. Oh, that's fun. That's actually smart. I don't know, it was her first run, so I imagine she just didn't really know. But that's funny. I like playing non-magic characters, or non-magic classes, just because I do better. This is gray, okay. I may have miscolored something. I'm not 100% sure on that. I feel like there's less reference for Wyll than any other character that I've drawn so far. Or less useful reference. I think my next run I'll do a bard run. Because bards are fun, even though their magic is confusing. And I'm better since you have to play all 4 characters, basically. So, obviously, I do spell stuff. It's just not my favorite. I think this is a different color. My first run in my favorite class is a warlock by far. Okay. That's interesting. I always say I'll explore different things and be like, oh yeah, I'll try, or, you know, something I've never tried before. And then I end up not doing that. Because I want to be a barbarian. And sometimes a druid. Or a ranger. Because animals. I like animals. This is still a wrong brown. Maybe more saturated? Usually coloring is like my strong suit, but today I am having the struggle. Alright. Next color. Ow, scheisse. Pull my headphones out of my head. Actually still need a little bit of this to do. Has anyone been watching the My Adventures with Superman thing on, I think it's on HBO, I want to say? It's really good and so cute. Oh, advertisements. Not the advertisements. Let's see. I think this is good. I have not. I'm so behind on every show. Yeah, no. I'm behind on everything except for what my friends forced me to watch. And My Adventure with Superman's one of them. I've also been watching the Acolyte, Star Wars Acolyte thing, which is not good, unfortunately. I'm a little bummed about it. I was going into it with such high hopes, and it's just not. Such a bummer. In my opinion. That's my opinion. What else have I been watching? I've been watching a bunch of old stuff. Oh, Kaiju number 8 we started, and it's fantastic. I was waiting for the whole thing to be out. Oh, of the Acolyte thing? I don't know. It wasn't my deal. It isn't. I'm still watching it week to week, because I can't not finish it. But I'm struggling real hard with that. The whole, it's just not what I want it to be. It's not as good. It's just not, it's just disappointed. I don't know. Oh, I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist, weirdly, which I never have watched before. The Brotherhood one, not the bad one, which I'm told is the bad one. I love it. I think it's great, but I've been watching that with friends, so I can't watch it without them. We've decided, and I love watching it with my friends because we are all dumb and have good. We talk the whole time, and that's our shtick with the whole watching shows together. It's great, but I'm dying to watch more Full Metal Alchemist. But yeah, Kaiju number 8 we've been watching. What else have we watched? What else am I watching? Smiling Friends. That show's great. I love that show. It's really funny, and I like that it's made by like a YouTube guy. I think that's cool and weird. I watch a lot on HBO, I'm now realizing. I also watch a lot of cartoons and not a lot of live action stuff, so Take my opinion with a grain of salt. Yeah, Acolyte's first episode was okay. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it time. And I still recommend watching it, because obviously don't take my word for it. I'm gonna move this out of the way. But I have struggled. It has been a struggle. It's just, I don't know. It's not what I wanted it to be. And I went in having no expectations, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be Star Wars, I guess. It's gonna be High Republic era, which I love that crap. Pre-Anakin, very, very pre-Anakin. I think that stuff's really fun and cool. Turn my brightness, there we go. But that is not purple enough. There we go. Great concept, bad execution. That is exactly it. It's just not, I don't know, it's hard to even explain. It's just like, there's one character I really liked, and that was kind of it. And then I don't know, the characters, their motivations don't make sense to me. I don't know. No spoilers, but I didn't like it. You should all form your own opinions and then yell at me that I'm wrong later. But until then, you should watch it. And like the costuming is really cool. Love the costuming. I love Star Wars, or the world of Star Wars in sci-fi, of being like a little grungy, a little more clunky, I guess, like big and chunky, and I feel like everything's very mechanical, which I really like in Star Wars. And it had all that stuff, so that was great. All the set design's cool. The ships are cool. And honestly, I don't even think the actors are bad. I just think the story wasn't thought out or written very well. I hate having this opinion too, because I feel like a lot of people are anti-Acolyte because it's a lot of women working on this show, producing and writing and all that stuff. That is not my problem at all. And I want to make that clear, because I hate when people like do that to a show and they're like, oh, it sucks because women are involved. Women exist? How could they? But I also really wanted it to be better. I don't know. I'm not going to harp on it anymore. I don't let other people's opinions affect my enjoyment. People like what they like. Not everything is for everyone. Exactly. And I like most things. Or I like a lot of stuff. I'm not picky. I just didn't like it. I don't know. I want a good story. I don't care what sex, gender, the actors, directors. Exactly. Like it's kind of controversial right now because it's like everyone being, all these douchey people being like, oh, but women are bad. And so I think it's a little more talked about because of that. But I genuinely am like, I don't care. I really don't care what your deal is. Just make good content. And if it's not good, I won't enjoy it. And that's okay too. Maybe your content's not for me.
Consider this your sign to stock up on signage. Because right now at Vistaprint, all signs are 20% off. So you can bring in business with durable banners. Make your message stand out with yard signs. Or stop them in their tracks with retractable banners. If you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.com.
How to make sticker with Sticker App is easy. First, make design. Then go to stickerapp.com. Take your mouse and click.
Gotta head out for some food. Have an absolute amazing rest of your day. You too. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for messaging me stuff in Discord. I always like talking to you. You're cool. I like talking to everyone in the chat. It's really nice. Jeez, Ripley. Stop. Scott Johnson. Yeah, but you're pissing off the dog.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. That was so loud. Jeez Louise. Anyway, what was I saying? Gosh damn it, Dad. You've caused my brain to stop working again. It only just started. No, my brain just started. Ripley, come sit. Come sit over here. You stinky idiot. I don't know what I was saying before that whole deal. That bark made me like sweaty. It made me like all my hairs stand up. It scared the hell out of me. Oh, I think I was saying that I really like talking to the chat room. It's been really good to draw for a few hours every couple days, just like on stream. It kind of forces me to keep working on these cards. Not that I don't want to do them, but you know what I mean. But it's also been really nice to just kind of like interact with people and talk a little bit and chill. Have a nice little relaxing midday draw session. Hey, Dad, are the kids gone? Scotty? You can't hear me. He's deaf. I think this needs to be a bit darker. Maybe a little more saturated. Nope. Still unsaturated, but darker. There we go. I think this goes all the way down. Now we can do the pale brown. You get him one of those trumpets people used to stick in their ears. For real. Or just like a little button I could push and it would shock him. Bzzzt, you know? Might actually get his attention for once. A little grayer. There we go. I'm gonna do this. Still think this needs to be a little more saturated. It's better. Alright. What color are your stupid belts? There's a little brighter orange. Or a little brighter brown, rather. More orange brown. What is belt? What color is belt? Yeah, it's about this. A little darker. I just think like a blowhorn would blowhorn. Gosh, can't speak. Like a blowhorn in my dad's ear would be really nice for me. Not as great for him. Coloring is still off to me. I think this blue needs to be grayer. Yeah, it is better. What is his undershirt? I guess pants just go that high. But I'm going to do this color instead. Because it makes sense to me. Alright, flat color is done. Now work on all the little other colors. He has like a little bit of beard going on. Oh, I finally found like a clear picture of his eyeballs. Goodness gracious. There's like a scar here. And like this thing going down from his eye. This one has like a almost like a demon cheekbone that goes like this. I think his scars go all the way down his neck. Show me your dumb face, Will. Why is it so hard to find like a just a clean, oh, like a, not clean, what's the word? Like a good lit, I guess. And without debris and or things in his face. Just show me your stupid scars. Guess they go. He's just, there's so little, there's so few good reference pictures of him. I don't like it. It's annoying.
Shopify's point of sale system helps you sell at every stage of your business. Need a fast and secure way to take payments in person? We've got you covered. How about card readers you can rely on anywhere you sell?
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yep, that too. Want one place to manage all your online and in-person sales?
Ad, no. Sorry. I apologize for the ads. Thing you can't really get from these videos of me drawing is how much I'm moving my iPad around. Like I am flipping this thing all over the place, holding it upside down. And sometimes I think like, oh shoot, I should hold it right side up so they can see. But like you only see the screen. You can't tell that I'm moving this around like crazy. I won't drop it. I've never broken my iPad. I've only ever broken a Steam Deck and my Switch. It's not an indication, I promise. Never dropped a phone. Okay, I have dropped a phone, I've never broken a phone. And I may have dropped my iPad once or twice, but I've never broken it. And isn't that all that really matters? got scars that go like this, too. They kind of cross over each other. He's a lot of freaking scars. And yet his nose appears to be completely intact, which I feel like is like the first thing that gets hit or broken or damaged.
Finding a way to combine all my skills was always a little overwhelming, but now it's a lot easier and more fun with Skillshare, who's an official partner with Procreate, where you can learn everything you need to know about Procreate Dreams. When Procreate Dreams launched, I thought it was the perfect app for me, a way to combine illustration, videography, and animation. It's increased my productivity and allowed me to work on concepts that I never thought I would. If you didn't know, Skillshare is an online learning platform with thousands of classes, ranging from beginner to pro, depending on what level you're at. They have a ton of Procreate Dreams classes, live sessions, and learning paths to help you learn how to use Procreate Dreams. Regardless of the industry that you're in, I've created an entire learning path on Skillshare. I'll run you through how you can add motion to previous illustrations which you created in Procreate, how you can tell a story entirely in Procreate Dreams, and finally a way to use Procreate Dreams to elevate your social content. But also check out all the other amazing classes about Procreate Dreams, including Danny Fisher-Shin's class on cell and 2D animation. Join me today for free using code DREAMBIG to get your first 2 months free.
Hey, we're the Try Guys. Today we're going to see how much money Keith can fundraise for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital using only $5.
It's a little game called Double It. Can I ask you a question? Yeah. I'm trying to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Advertisement. No. Y'all get a good view into what YouTube thinks I want. Oh, I didn't color his sword. Oh my gosh. Does my brain work? No, it does not. Where's your sword, Wyll? Alright. Now I can do the shadows and junk again. Ah, shoot.
Preserving and sharing information.
Advertisement. Man, the ads are driving me crazy. a long ad. Goodness gracious.
Today, we're talking to Coffee. Coffee. I love you, but I hate you.
Tell me about it.
I like the way that you taste. You give this buzz.
The buzz.
But then I crash.
Slamp.
And I can't sleep.
Sleep when you're dead.
So why do I think I need you?
Because, you do.
No, I didn't need you for energy before I started drinking you. It's actually like you are creating the problem that you're trying to solve. Care to comment?
TikTok keeps trying to tell me that I have secretly wavy hair. I'm gonna prove them wrong. Oh my god, they're right. I started using custom hair care from Pros because I was starting to feel like I wasn't using the right products for my hair type. My hair has always been straight, but with like a slight wave,
Advertisement.
dried end.
Ah! It's just me or they're more often than before. I don't know. It's real annoying. All right. What else do I need? What else do I need? Not exactly chill music, but YouTube White Bat Audio is copyright safe music. I've never heard an ad on it. I mean, the ads are not from the actual music. They're just from YouTube because I'm on YouTube Music. YouTube White Bat Audio. I will look into that. Yeah, it's real annoying whenever we get like a advertisement. Forever a work in progress, it seems. I didn't color his belt loops. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? All right, I think we're done with coloring. It's more your dad's style of music. What does that mean? Like old school? Like older music, I guess? Or do you mean like, I don't know, what's my dad's style of music? You mean general your dad or like my dad? Anyway, I think I'm done for this day. I'm gonna come steal this yellow from the other ones really quick. I don't know if this will end up being the final background color, but right now I'm just keeping it uniform. But yeah, there's Wyll. He exists. He lives. The man that no one ever has in their party. Yeah. I'm excited. These cards are going to end up on my store eventually. I think I've talked about it before, but they'll end up on my store. They will be I'm hoping to be able to build a whole card deck basically. And it potentially for Prince as well. But Wyll is done. Shadowheart's on her way. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, Orin is next. I'm very excited about her. But yeah, thank you for watching. This has been really good. Really chill. I am going to now go get some food and maybe nap. Not sure yet. This is taken out of me for some reason. But thank you everyone for joining. You're great.